Hey there, everyone. It's Andy McKee, and thanks for tuning in on a Sunday evening here. I'm about to head out on Tuesday, heading down to Florida for a bunch of shows down there, and then I'm going to be doing some shows around the states elsewhere, and then heading over to Germany and Austria a bit later on. So let me just tell you about those shows real quick, I guess, to get that part out of the way. So I'm going to be playing March 7th in Tampa at the Attic, and then March 8th in Ponte Vedra, Florida, at the concert hall there again. So many of you maybe have seen me there before. I think this might be about the fourth time I've played there. And then next one is in Fort Lauderdale on the 9th, March 9th. That's at the Mary Ann Porter Riverview Ballroom. And after that, March 10th is in Orlando at the Alexis and Jim Pugh Theater. And then on the 12th, Gainesville, Florida at the High Dive. So those are all the Florida shows on the books there. So that's about a week of shows down there. And then I'll be up in Oregon, in Bend, Oregon, on March 29th at the Tower Theater again. And then we got March 31st at Spokane at the, let me just grab this thing so I don't have to look so far away. Martin Woldson Theater at the Fox, Spokane. And then, what do we got after that? Fayetteville, Arkansas, Sunrise Stage, April 5th. That's the day after my birthday. I'll be turning 39, coming up on that big 40. Good night. Getting old over here. April 6th, Jonesboro, Arkansas, Riceland Hall of the Fowler Center. April 7th at the Workplay once again in Birmingham. And April 18th, I'll be at the City Winery in Nashville. And that's sort of a tribute to Merle Travis. So there's going to be a bunch of great artists there, sort of as a tribute to Merle Travis. And so it'd be nice to be part of that. And then starting in May, I'll be over there in Germany. Many dates there, Austria and Germany both. So pretty much the whole month of May, I'll be touring over there. So there's a bunch of dates. So I'm not going to take all of our time reading all those, but all the usual suspects in Germany, you know, those cities that I usually play. And then, of course, I've got my music camp in July. So that's July 5th through the 9th. It's called Musicarium. And this year I'm going to have Don Ross and Stephen Bennett as instructors. And so, you know, all three of us will be showing you kind of how we get around to the acoustic guitar and how we come up with new music and all that. And then we'll also have a couple special guests. So Eric Johnson will be there and Michael Manring. So that's pretty exciting stuff for me. You know, Eric Johnson's the reason I wanted to start playing guitar. So really happy to have him on board with that thing. So, you know, we'll show you how to come up with new stuff on the acoustic guitar. We'll also do some concerts in the evenings at the camp. So we'll be hanging out, you know, with the students too. You know, we'll be having meals together and jamming and all that stuff. So if you'd be interested in that kind of thing, the guitar camp, there's more information on my website, andymckee.com, or if you'd like to go to andymckeesmusicarium.com, you can get all the details on that. So, but I think that's about all the public service announcements. There's also, I should mention, you know, I'm not really touring that much this year. I'm working on new music and getting that all put together for a new album and just kind of spending time with my wife and two sons. I've been really busy the last 10 years, you know, since the YouTube internet thing sort of happened for me. So this year is really kind of my first year of taking my foot off the gas a bit. So I'm not touring so much. And as you know, there's not a whole lot of ways to make money as a musician if you're not touring, but one of the things that I have done is I came up with a guitar course with TrueFire. So if you want to go to truefire.com and you'd like to learn some of my tunes, I think I've got about 8 tunes or something on that course that I did with them, and I break all the tunes down. There's multiple camera angles and all that stuff. So if you'd like to learn some of those tunes, that's where you can get that, truefire.com, and just search for my name there and you can pick that up. All right. I think that's all that stuff. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot them out too while I'm hanging out here. I'll probably be here for, half an hour or something like that, but I'll play some tunes as well. Yeah, True Fire, Mr. Alec Woodgate. Check it out. So here's my standard pitch guitar with the, it's the Greenfield, and I've got the Tonewood amp on this guitar going. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with that yet, but it's just a really cool device that sort of amplifies your guitar by sending vibrations through the soundboard and the whole body, and you can add some reverb or delay or different kinds of effects and stuff. So that's why you can hear some reverb going right now. How many guitars total do you own? I don't know. It's probably like close to 30, but I only play a handful of them. A bunch of them are just old ones that are hanging around. Yeah, the Ron Spiller's harp, Matt. That's right. There's my old harp guitar over there, which maybe you guys saw in the old YouTube videos. It was built by a dentist in Virginia named Ron Spillers, and yeah, it was my first harp guitar, which I got from Stephen Bennett, and he sold it to me many years ago. All I had to do was get a case for it, and he was willing to sell it to me, so that's how I got started. And then that's the Greenfield harp guitar over there. But so someone's asking, that reverb is natural. Well, it's from this Tonewood amp I was mentioning, so let me just, maybe I can turn it up a little bit and you can hear it a bit more, but there you go. Like that. All right, so I'll try to play this. To be honest, guys, I've been working on new music so much, I haven't really gone over my repertoire of Andy McKee tunes that much, so hopefully I don't botch these for you and mess them up anyway. I'm kind of getting over this adenovirus thing too. I got kind of a sinus, my voice is a bit weird, and so I'm just going to find every excuse I can to give you before I make any mistakes, okay? Well, here's one that I wrote for my boys, and this is a tune called The Reason. I just love being a dad, so I felt like it was a whole new reason for living when I had kids. Filled me with a sense of purpose, to be a good dad and all that. So, hope you enjoy this, and I hope I don't mess it up. The Reason, from the Mythmaker EP. right, there you go. That's the reason. Grab some water here. Thank you for all those kind words, everybody. I was trying to read those while I was playing there, but somebody asked about the tuning. It's a E on the bottom, and then a B there, so that's up a whole step. And I think that's D sharp, yeah, and G sharp. Oh no, F sharp, sorry. And then B, and then another D sharp. So E, B, D sharp, F sharp, B, D sharp. Lovely, isn't it? All right, so yeah, let's see. I saw some other stuff. Somebody was saying, let's see. Take this down. Sure, I can play that. I think it's been a long time. Hey, Duff Heisey. I hope I could play T-Pack sometime. That's the Topeka Performing Arts Center. But it looks like I'm going to be at the White Concert Hall again. Here in town. So I'm not sure when that's going to come together exactly, but that should be the next Topeka gig. Have any songs in Dadgad? I do. My big hit is in Dadgad. Big hit. Drifting is in Dadgad. So I have another friend on here who's wanted to hear something in particular. So let's see if I can get that. Okay. Try to read all this. Vegas is okay. It's not really my speed. I've been there a few times. Played there a couple times. It's pretty busy. It's a pretty busy place. It's fun to visit. Let's see. When you're writing, somebody asked, does the what's in your head dictate the tuning? Sometimes. A lot of times I actually get inspired by experimenting in new tunings, and then I'll start to hear ideas that way. So I guess you could say sometimes the tuning dictates the piece that way, but it can be a bit of a trap, because you can kind of start to sound a bit monotonous if you're not careful. If you're using the open strings maybe too much and things like that. So I've been trying to be really conscious of that more and more, This needs to go down. Toto Africa. Maybe I'll get around to that. It's funny you mentioned that, though. I watched a movie today. If you guys are on Netflix at all, there's a movie on there called Hired Guns that was pretty cool. It's all about studio musicians. So, Toto is pretty much made up of studio musicians. Steve Lukather was on there. He had some funny stuff on there. Check it out. Hired Guns on Netflix. In any case, I'd like to play this one. We got a friend named Danny Troy who's tuning in and commenting in ridiculous ways, but he wanted to hear this tune. It's kind of funny how we became friends. He helped me load in my guitars once when I was playing at the House of Blues. He was just hanging out there, and I was carrying like 3 guitars, and he said, "Are you Andy McKee?" Yeah. He helped me load in, and well, we've been friends ever since. So this is all laid back and stuff. Probably my least sophisticated tune, but just, it's really all laid back and stuff, this one. There you go. Sorry about the sniffles. All right, seen a few requests for a couple of songs that are in the same tuning, so let me see if I can get there. Keys to the Hover Car. Right, yeah, okay, I'll see what I can do on that. Yeah. So once again, if you're just tuning in, I've got a bunch of dates coming up down in Florida, and so I'll be there for about a week, starting Wednesday coming up, and be all over the place: Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Ponte Vedra, Gainesville. Tickets for Birmingham. All right, we'll see you down there. Do you ever collect autographs for yourself? I used to, but I've kind of gotten all the ones I wanted that I could. You know, I've got John Petrucci and Eric Johnson, and Don Ross, all the guys that made me want to play. Which is so weird because I'm kind of friends with those guys now, so it's kind of funny to have their autograph in a way. But they still mean a lot to me, These guys inspire me. Still do. All right. See if I can do this one. This is Keys to the Hover Car. McKee shirts, yeah. to the hover car. What the hell kind of title is that anyway? I still don't know. Silly. Mr. McKee, you're proper silly. There was a, yeah, okay. Let's see. I've got the same tuning here, and someone requested this. Let's see. You go, For My Father. Yeah, that was my kids. They're I think getting out of the bathtub up there. Got school in the morning. Okay, so I better get the harp guitar and stuff happening too. I saw some people wanted to hear Into the Ocean. I have not done any lyrics I don't know. I just don't know if I have that skill to write lyrics. I guess I should try. It's the only way to find out. But we'll see. Maybe I'll sing one day, especially once my voice is back to normal. But I have not written any lyrics. Other people have, and I've seen that kind of thing, but I have not. I'm not playing left-handed, no. For some reason, the Facebook Live video always flips it left-handed. I don't know why that happens, but it does. And let's see here. I'm making some noise here. Here we go, okay. Amp on the harp guitar. All right, let's do a couple on this thing. That is The Friend I Never Met, dedicated to the late Michael Hedges, who, as you probably know, is a massive inspiration for me. My biggest, really, inspiration. the first person you met that was super nice? Well, my mom, I guess. But I guess maybe you mean a celebrity. Gosh, I guess I don't know. They're all pretty nice. All the guys I met, really nice guys. Fortunately, you know, all the guitar player guys. That's funny. It's like the guys that are really good aren't jerks. They're not dickheads at all. They don't need to be. They're usually the guys that are dickheads are trying to make up for how poor their music is or something, you know. John Petrucci's an extremely nice guy. Eric Johnson. You know, just everybody. I'd love to team up with Dave Matthews. Will be in Tampa, yes. March 7th, Tampa, the Attic. sure are a lot of Texas requests. I need to get back to Texas, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm working on a new album this year, so when 2019 rolls around, I'm going to be hitting it hard again with the touring, so I'm sure I'll get back to Texas, no doubt. Dallas and Austin and Houston, and hopefully we'll get down to San Antonio again. That's been a little while. I've played at a little place called Josabi's a few times. It's in a little town called Helotes, I think is how you pronounce it. It's kind of not too far from San Antonio, but maybe we'll get back there. We'll see. Whatever comes together. I don't put those things together. I just kind of go where the booking agency puts me. But I saw somebody want to hear Gates No Mary. I got to change the strings actually for that whole thing, unfortunately, so I can't really do that. But all right, let's see. I'll do one or two on the baritone, then we might call it a night, folks. Let me get this thing off of here, and I'll just set this, over here on the floor. It's kind of risky putting that thing in a guitar stand. Sometimes it falls over. The weight, it's not really a balanced instrument, so putting it in one of those things is a bit dangerous, to be honest. But come to Canada, yeah. Oh yeah, we're working on that right now. In fact, trying to get a Canadian tour put together. Maybe even with that young guy Callum Graham. Maybe you know him. So that might come together. That'd be fun, huh? Love that guy. He's like my little brother, I call him. So here's the baritone, and it's the old one with the green. How about that, maple? Back and sides. And let's see what we can do here. I've got standard tuning at the moment. That is Stephen Bennett's old harp guitar over there. I love that, syncopated. that a good guitar face? No. Evan Coast there. Someone's wondering what these gargoyles are behind me. Well, these are the races from StarCraft. There's the Terrans and the Zerg and the Protoss there, and that's a ghost, you know, from Destiny. Get my pointer finger working out. There's a dragon from Skyrim on this thing here. There's Aloy from you know, what's why am I forgetting the name of that game? You know, the robot dragons and stuff. And then Warcraft. Horizon? Yeah. Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm sort of a fan of video games. I definitely am. Big fan. Somebody said Heather's song. That's funny because my sister just tuned in. Her name's Heather, and that tune is for her. So I'll play it real quick. there you have it. Heather song. Oh man, we're coming up on 9 o'clock. At least in Kansas here. I'm from Kansas. Somebody's wondering where I was from. I am from Kansas. What kind of guitar? This is a Greenfield guitar, and it's got maple back and sides with a green finish on it, and it's a baritone. I've already said that, of course. Baritone. 4th lower. Oh, cool. Let's see. Oh, what inspired that song to dedicate to my sister? Well, I was just coming up with that song, and my sister heard me playing it, and she thought it sounded kind of cool, and she said, "What do you call it?" And I was like, "I have no idea." And she really just said, like, "Well, why don't you just dedicate it to me?" Like, all right, cool. Why not? So, all right. So, boy, there's a lot of requests. I don't know what to do, but well, let's see. Here, I think. So do you guys want to hear, like, when are you gonna release a new album? It's gonna be the late this year. I'm really taking my time with it, and you know, I'm playing a lot of electric guitar and keyboard and all kinds of stuff. I'm not exactly sure what this album's gonna be like in the end, but there's a couple things that are already done. You know, I've got an arrangement of Streets of Whiterun from the video game Skyrim. That's gonna be on there, and then my Purple Rain arrangement is going to be on there. So those, you know, those are already done. But I've got, you know, other things. I've got solo guitar pieces that are coming together, and I've got some stuff that's multi-instrumental that, you know, might end up on there, and it'll be something kind of different. You know, I'll have to figure out how to do it live. Travel with an electric guitar as well, I guess. All right. Oh, yeah. Glad I could help you out in a hard time with some of my music. I was in the UK. Well, when was that? I think October. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes this thing feeds back when I need to adjust the settings on it. But in any case, yeah. What games have you been playing? Well, let's see. What have I been playing? We're doing some Overwatch. You know, my wife, we both like to play Overwatch quite a bit on PlayStation. But we've taken a little bit of a break lately on that. I just got the new Dynasty Warriors. I'm kind of into that game. Mindless slaying of enemy soldiers and hack and slash. Yes, Tonewood amp. If you guys, you know, are playing acoustic guitar, man, these things are awesome. Sorry, that's my fault. Doesn't normally feedback. I've got it kind of positioned weird right now, but this thing gives you some, Lubu, yeah. This thing gives you some reverb and it amplifies your acoustic guitar just by vibrating it. So it's a very amazing device developed by a German guy down in Arizona. Yeah. So in any case, let me reposition this real quick. I saw a bunch of requests for Rylynn, so maybe I should throw that down for you real quick before we say goodnight. Yeah, you know, it's got the banjo capo, so maybe you can guess what that was coming. But, man, thank y'all for coming in, tuning in tonight. You know, with me not touring so much this year, you can't help but worry, like, man, people are going to forget about me. And you hear about that, you know, from people you work with. It's like, man, you got to stay on the road all the time, or, you know, people are going to forget about you. And it's like, man, it can really make you paranoid. So I'm glad there's more than just, 4 people watching tonight. And I should probably mention again, I'll be on the road down in Florida starting Wednesday night in Tampa and going through a bunch of cities. All the dates are on my website, of course, andymckee.com. And hope to see you at those shows. I've got other ones coming up too, so just stop by and see if I'm coming into your city. And maybe you want to get a ticket and come see me do this thing. And we can shake hands after the show at the merch table. So yeah, here we go. Just last night I was actually hanging out with the parents of Rylynn. I suppose most of you know the story, but maybe not. Rylynn was a little girl who passed away. She was just a few years old, and it was all quite sudden. So this is dedicated to her, and I just used her very unique name for the title. This is Rylynn. there you go, folks. There's Rylynn. All right. Okay, so that's about it for me, guys. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me play a little bit. You know, I'll be out touring a little bit this year, but not a whole lot. Like I said, I got Florida coming up, and then there's some stuff in Oregon and Washington, Arkansas, and down there a little bit, and then I've got some stuff in Germany and Austria. And, of course, I've got my music camp. Once again, I should mention that. That's July 5th through the 9th in Petaluma, California. It's called Musicarium, and so go to my website if you'd like some more information on that. But we got Don Ross and Stephen Bennett, and then also a couple special guests, which would be Eric Johnson and Michael Manring. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So come join us if you're free and available and all that. So thank you all so much. I love you all. Thank you for listening to my music and being here. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you down the line somewhere. Bye-bye.